Hello. Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Cairn. Oh, I can see... Oh, it shows me where I'm at. Not gonna lie, I thought I was a little higher than that. We still got a ways to go, don't we? Alright, I have some energy. Going to climb up. We've got ice. I'm excited to figure out how this is going to go. Oh. Get like a double tink there. Is a double tink good? I can't remember. I mean, single tink is good. Double tink is possibly death. But yeah, we went up this side to teach me how to use the hooks. Whew. It gets a little weird towards the top, but that's not too bad. I mean, I'm hoping like the needle we climbed is the worst part. So it got pretty brutal there for a second. Here. We don't have a ton of these. But I would like to not fall all the way to my death. Yeah, the needle is that thing down there attached to the bridge. That was a huge pain to climb. It's nice to have options again.
Oh, yes. Oh. on.
Whoop. Yeah, you know what? Get the things. What's the worst that could happen? I don't need to be secured to anything. Read. This bag was weighed down with stones and contains an envelope addressed to Ebba Caruso. My darling, I hope you receive this message so you stop worrying. As you know, I'm no longer with you, but rest assured that I had the best ending that I could have. When you told me you couldn't take care of me when I got old, it hit me hard. But you were right. Couldn't imagine becoming a burden to you. Or ending up with the old crummies at a nursing home.
Going out on the mountain. I can't think of a better place either.
So here I am, climbing Kami again, knowing that at some point I'm going to encounter a wall that's a little too hard for me. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet up with Christian and the rest of the expedition. We will never know. If I'd climbed with them 40 years ago, would they all have come back down? Don't be sad. It's all for the best. I know you'll continue on the path you've set out for yourself, a lifetime of success and happiness. As a free and independent woman, I'm proud of you. I love you more than anything. Saddest. Gonna save some pittance for me. Would have been a treat. Being a pittance, thank you. Part of me wants to climb ice. Wind noise is kind of scaring me. Alright, there's a zoom out button. Nice little crevice there. It looks like the way on the left is an easy path that goes fairly high. Then I'll miss that backpack. Yeah, we want that backpack. And so if we're just climbing up there, we can get up the left side. That seems nicer. I want to acclimate to the ice a little better. Because I imagine there's just going to be more and more ice, right? No, that's not where it goes. It's not where it goes at all. How's Victory Road? And what's the weirdest part of Chronicle mode so far? I stopped playing Victory Road. Not because it's a bad game or anything. There's just like 4 games that I'm playing right now. What was the weirdest part so far? I did encounter the part where like they use Easy Breezy Kid as part of the story. I mean, the shadow organization that controls all of football is kind of interesting and decides the scores of every game. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get back to it. don't know what to do with these picks. This game is Cairn. It's a mountain climbing game. And it's scary. I'm very afraid of heights, so I thought I'd immerse myself in it a little bit as a kind of therapy. All in all, it's going pretty well. Oh my goodness, there is water up here. It's a whole crevice filled with water. Part of me wants to go in there. That's the billionth person who said they dropped it. You encountered. That's not a good sign. The thing is, like, you just can't stream a game like Inazuma 11 for a very long time. Like, it's hundreds and hundreds of hours of content. Hygrocutibe rubescens. What am I picking? Catch a weird salamander. It is a weird salamander. I'll give it that. It's officially going to be alone once you can afford that game. You'll be fine. Like the people who are playing that game are playing it all the time. Like, it's just becoming an off-stream game. And the trouble is, there are a lot of amazing games coming out in February. Is that a save point down there? I think it might actually be worth it to climb down there. Because if we climb down there, we might find some fish. Might find some actual food. We should take every opportunity we can to, like, get cooking. Like, there's some oats in here. Wish you could stream that game, but you ain't got much live community enthusiasm? Well, that's not why you stream. You stream because you play hours and hours of games. And you have your favorite games and you want to share them with people. I think if you streamed Inazuma 11 and that was all you played for like a month, I think you would do surprisingly well. Like on YouTube, I do get a decent number of views. The trouble is, like, I lose subscribers as fast as I get them with that game. Like, there are people who love Inazuma 11. And they are right to do so. It's an awesome game. Man. Okay. I was hoping to find, like, a lake where I could find stuff. Is that something behind the wall there? There are no fish this eye? I think I'm gonna die. dying is what should happen at this exact spot. Once you get your feet wet this high up. Alright. Well, let's bivouac. Into bed, have a fun game. Thanks, Ada. Yep. But so far, most find you boring to talk to, so the chances of you streaming ain't high. Well, that's fair. I mean, like, you get what you get. Alright, I got lots of stuff in the backpack. That's what I want. I want hot tea. Because I imagine we're going to freeze up here. We're going to season that tea a little bit. Also, you can't stop getting multiple strings of ads in the streams you watch lately. And now triple ads exist. Well, the amount of ads you see is dependent on, like, the streamer you're watching. Like, I'm in control of the number of ads you see to some extent. And so, like, what you actually see from me... Let's compost these. Got lots of chalk. Oh, these are just magical healing mushrooms with intense hallucinogenic powers. Maybe not. I mean, like, we're gonna keep it, obviously, but... I'm gonna eat this pretzel. Do I have any other, like, salty things? Because I got fresh water on me right now. Yeah. Hang on to the troglodyte doll as a keepsake. Can't repair any pittance. How are my fingers looking? Ah, they're looking great. Fill myself with water. Wondering if climbing this ice pillar in the middle is a good idea. I could go over to that side and running jump over to the other side, which might actually work. Be absolutely crazy. But no, I think just climbing right here would be good. But yeah. A lot of streamers out there maximize ad time. But usually they have like the production value to like back it up. I keep my ad time as like the minimal possible. Because like when you're in the community building phase, like it's not about the money. I don't even think I'd change it if I had the community. Like if you get a large enough community, you can live comfortably anyway. Alright, my feet keep slipping. plug myself into the wall. This game reminded me of why you refuse to get on Mount Everest even for a millisecond. The tales you hear from them scare you. I think there are like thousands of bodies on Mount Everest right now, right?
Good.
But yeah, it's more of an accomplishment for the Sherpas now than anything. Like, the Sherpas can be like, look who we managed to get on top of the mountain this time. I did watch a video recently of somebody, were they skiing or snowboarding? I think they were skiing from the tip of Mount Everest. It wasn't a very interesting slope, but, you know, it was one of those Red Bull sponsored trips to like show extremeness. It was actually pretty cool because I've never seen like the tip of Mount Everest before. But like as far as like skiing goes, you can just see him like trying not to die on his way down.
Pittons.
Encountered any dead guys used as landmarks in this game yet? I heard that's why people on Everest, what Everest do at this point. Yeah, like Mr.
Thanks.
There's someone like Mr. Green Boots or something like that, who's like a milestone marker for climbing Mount Everest. Like, you can't get the body down because it would be too difficult. But he like tells you like how far you've made it. I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, in this game we found lots of dead people. On the other side of a wall over there, we just found like a backpack like, yep, I'm dying up here. But not too long ago, we found like 3 bodies strung together. This looks like the way to climb. Hang on. We get to like kind of a stuck spot. I think going up the crevice is probably the best way. Ooh, a cave. Yeah, the remains of Green Boots is a landmark and it concerns you. Yeah, like... It's not for me. I just enjoy life too much. Hang on there. That is not where you put your leg. You know what? Dig into the wall. Probably a terrible place in real life for a piton. The rope's gonna scrape against the rocks. And get itself cut. But yeah, I've got... Like, I'm afraid of heights. But more than that, I'm afraid of dying for really stupid reasons. Like, when things can just, like, kill you without much effort. I feel like people aren't afraid enough of them. Like, driving kind of scares me a little bit. Like, I would... Is everyone else terrified of driving? Is it just me? It seems like the easiest way to kill you. And yet everyone seems so excited to do it. Like, my hands are 10 and 2. I'm driving for, like, maximal safety. Why did you break my pitten, you jerk? I got so many of those. Let's see. I don't see any secrets over there. Less cool stuff in this section than I imagined. But I am a little curious about that little cave hole up there. There's like a big green room in there. Yeah, we're going in there. We got this far. Easiest way almost seems to like jump to the other side. That'd be a crazy thing. Answer's yes. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Let me see if I can remember how to jump. I think it's... No! Welp. No, I choose to die. What? I'm pretty sure I chose the die route. You try from last save point. What happened? I hope that didn't get rid of my Edelweiss. So I found like the magical flower that saves your life. Apparently it's got a cure for gravity. Alright. We stair-step it back the way we came. I'm still not entirely sure what happened there. Like, it dropped me real quick. Like, the running and jumping in this game, it's just sabotage. We need to get to the top there. Straight up from here. There we go. think that might be a bird's nest over there. Honestly, the Edelweiss was kind of fun. Like, if it could resurrect me a couple of times, that'd be real interesting. Honestly, I feel pretty great about the ice. Like, the ice makes it real clear when you're not balanced. Oh, speaking of which, I don't feel great about this section. What are you doing with your arms?
Come on. Great.
Hang in there just for a second. Whew. Reminds me of a Danganronpa death, which goes, oh, you thought you'd get a grand death? Fooled you. You get a common death with the vehicle crashing into you. I think I know that one. That's the, what's her face? I want to say the ultimate gambler. Wasn't she like burned at the stake? Except like then she got run over by a fire truck.
Climbot, recover pittance. Thanks.
That was another good game that I kind of wish I played myself, but I don't think anybody would watch. I do have to like cater to the audience to some degree, you know? Alright, what is our plan here? I mean, like, we're at the spot we need to be. Are there side doors there? Or do I have to go up in the middle? I think I have to go up in the middle. Could you find a secure place? Thank you. You just not believe? There we go. Like, there's plenty of cracks to, like, stick into. You're hesitant to learn to drive for that reason alone. It's pretty still scary. Like, people treat it like it's not the most common way to die and to accidentally die in the world. Like, so many people just believe that they're so good. They're like, nah, it can't happen to them. Thank you so much for the raid, Phantom Shadow. I hope you're doing well. It's almost a pet peeve of mine.
Pittance, please.
People who, like, believe that they're above average. Alright, what is this magical place?
You, Cammy. Got them.
Anyway, welcome in. I do appreciate the raid. I hope you're having a good day. We're currently playing Cairn. I found this shiny magical room. A troglodyte pitten? I don't know what it's made of, but it seems indestructible. That's so nice. That's the first one we've ever found. We've conquered the rock. Only the summit remains. You are also playing Cairn. Nice. How far up are you? I think we're fairly close to the top. Just want to see if there's anything cool up here. Is this like a miniature scale model? It kinda is. Like, you actually finished, but you restarted to play on stream? Nice. I did it. Reach the mini Kami summit. Yeah. There we go. Now we just safely roll down.
This is driving me insane!
Calm down. I did that on purpose. Trying to use as few pittons as possible. Yeah, I'm trying to be pretty conservative with mine too. I've got like 4. Oh, what is my plan now? I got here, I kind of thought it'd be like a magical like tunnel that would get me somewhere interesting. I think I gotta go over towards that bridge. Part of me wants to like do the permadeath mode of this. Like after I beat it, that might be what I do for a while. Genshin, thank you so much for the raid. Ava has anger issues. Like, I feel like she's just justified. Like, yeah, she gets mad and screams and yells and all those things. Oh, a save point. That's what you're building up the courage to do? Yeah. Like, I definitely would have died many, many times. I have fallen several times. But, like, I can definitely see getting better and better at this. Is there anything I can cook? I just got water. I could get stoked on shrooms. You know, I think I'm good. Could drink some tea. I think I'll just drink some water. But sleep is for the weak. I haven't found like a benefit to sleep yet. What is this? Whee! Sleeping heals you, that's the only benefit? Ah, I was wondering about that. I stopped sleeping pretty early on. Oh, it's spooky out here.
Thanks, Granddad.
I'm thinking like just leaving the rope in there. That might be crazy. But like, what happens if I fall? Like, I'm really curious about the physics portion that's gonna happen. I've run out of rope before. Oh, that's not good. It's not good at all. There we go. Believe in yourself. Whew. You did your first ascent with rewind. Oh. Yeah, I haven't used rewind. Like, I mean, dying is kind of its own rewind, you know? Like, it gives you a chance to go back and do things slightly differently. Juniper berries. We actually have some food now. Staying in there. Spider climb over here. Oop. Not that one. What are you doing with your legs? It don't have to be like that. Whew. Your current run, you're trying to explore every possible route, climbing one side and then rappel down to see the other to see what's there. It is fun that you could probably do that in this game. Like, there are places, you know, the fish farm, for example, where you can just, like, restock with tons of food and water. I am personally constantly, like, wondering about the path I took. And wondering if I could have done things much, much differently and had a better time. Because the way I took was really, really hard. Hang on to that. Believe on yourself. Believe on yourself. Believe in yourself. I don't know what you're doing, but like climb up on that ledge. You stupid, stupid woman. Climb on that ledge. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Why would you do that to me? Is there anything over there? It almost seems like it's not worth it to touch that at all. Like, I don't see anything on that bridge. Like, I was just touching that bridge to think. Because it seemed like a valuable bridge, right? Maybe I'd find a backpack. Maybe I'd find a million things. But what I found was a collapsed lung and a concussion.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. We got this. Whew. There we go. It's doing okay there for a minute. I thought my grips were better than they gave me credit for. We're gonna get there.
Okay. All right.
See, that's bad. So having the camera angle very deceptive, and you're actually hanging upside down. Yeah, the camera, like in most games, is kind of an enemy. Just gotta believe is all. Whew. Only 12 more meters of rope. Come on. There's a grip there. Alright, I see. I'm starting to get hungry. That might be like half the problem right there. We can have some oatmeal. Dandelion soup. Oh, right. I'm also bleeding out quite a bit. Got medicine. Lots of medicine. It's about time I started using some of it. This is the best medicine I have. Just underground oats. There we go. We can have a drink of tea as well, and now we've got every buff in the universe. I am immortal. We can get to the top of the mountain in the next 2 minutes. That'd be ideal. Come on, believe in yourself. Where am I going?
Just a smidge.
All right, this is going pretty well, I think. Dark and scary. I can see a save point over there. That looks like death. There's a save point up there. Also looks like death. I guess that's the top there. Am I in a horrible place? How do I get there from there? Feel like I've climbed the wrong mountain. Have you found any recipes? I found lots of recipes. Like, none of them are super impressive. They're like things you'd come up with on your own. Like, oats and milk, yay. The most interesting one might be like mountain fudge. Which is sugar, water, and something else. What was it? Sugar, water, and syrup. Like, that's the one that's come in the handiest for me. That robot never returned me my pittance? Better get on that ledge then. Please?
Wind's picking up.
A bitten. Yay! Shake, shake, shake. Compost you. Ataxium. Sounds nice. Maple. It's maple fudge. Yeah. Noodle and yellow yak is a decent one. I've only found like one yellow yak.
Cool, thanks.
In my life. You say the wind's picking up. But what am I supposed to do about that? Would love for the wind to calm down. Let's chalk up. I've got so much chalk and I never use it. Use the magical indestructible piton. It'll keep us alive every single time. I think that'll give me the time to like regenerate all the other pitons I've been missing. As long as we... Could you...
Phew.
I think maybe climbing off to the left here is the way to go. Acting like there's nothing here. Like, I think the hardest part about this game is, like, learning the mechanics and, like, the tricks and gimmicks. Like, how stable, like, a foothold actually is. Like, if I put my foot here, is that super stable? Not stable at all? Like, I have concerns on how they program the game, not how I'm playing it. I'm stuck. Here. Spider-Man on the wall here. And then magically climb this middle here? Just got jump scared by an ad. Sorry about that. I'd stop him if I could. Alright, there was a save point somewhere in the world. And it's right there. How does one get right there?
Bring me the pittance.
Whew. Maple syrup. Speaking of fudge, I can do that right here. Should head out, gotta feed your baby, have a good stream. You have a good baby. I mean, my fingers look pretty good. But I really do appreciate the raid. It was fun talking mountain stuff with you. Alright, check this out. Sugar water. Store that. Sugar water fudge. Saltwater elf, welcome in. And just in time, I just made fudge. What do I do with these junipers? Let's mix it with the tea. Very nice. Alright, I think cooking-wise, that's all I can do. How's my bag? It's stuff to compost. I've got a full set of pittance. I mean, things are going pretty well for me. Got tons of medicine, so I can play a little risky. Let's see. As far as water goes, I've got stuff to drink. Strong infusion tea. And just sweet water. Whew, fudge is yummy, right? Alright. It's time to go. But, like, again, I think that's the peak I'm going for. What am I doing over here? Like, I can't help but feel like I'm in a silly space. Hang on, don't fall, don't fall. Actually, go back over here and fall. That was almost death. For a very stupid reason. I could run and jump over there. I mean, I did just save. Whew. Oh, what do we have here? All the dolls. They made out of cheese? This piece of paper bears an inscription. May Kami allow us to remember each other. Loneliness is a temporary companion. One day we'll be reunited. Cut the rope? No. No, I will not. I think if you, like, repair the troglodyte doll and put it in there, then, like, cut the rope, good things happen? What am I doing? Think I want to be over here? Yeah. We don't climb up high. We want to head down there and jump over that bridge. Looks like they got some fresh water in a cave. Maybe we'll find some trout. Is that it? I can actually see the peak.
Nice.
Whew.
A little break.
What a cold and miserable place this is. Ah, you broke my piton? Like, I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if it's a mandatory jump. There's also that weird ice bridge over there. Like, there's a mark. Like, that's clearly the way we should go. Like, do you think I could make this gap? That's not too bad. Of course I can make this gap. Hey, he's alive.
Marco,
Ava!
you're alive.
Kind of, yeah.
What are you doing here? I thought... I hoped you'd gone back down. What is this place?
We're in Grandpa's shelter. He brought me here. I was in pretty bad shape.
You should have gone back down.
Couldn't bring myself to do it. Your pep talks are working, apparently.
Marco, I'm sorry.
Lucky for me, Grandpa was watching from afar. And he brought me back here.
Who's Grandpa? Hello?
This is Ava. I told you she would come this way.
Sit down, little one. You must be starving. I heard about you, kid. Your stories preceded even Marco.
You live here? How long has it been?
I'd say 12 years. I'm not so sure. At first I counted the days very carefully. But today, it doesn't seem to matter as much.
12 years. This scar. Are you telling me that you're Damas Alfatri? Can you believe it, Marco? Damas Alfatri is standing right here in front of us.
I don't know who that is. Sorry. He must have been famous in your day, but you're the oldest climber I know.
Hey, I followed your ascent in the newspapers. We thought we'd lost you.
You did.
Why didn't you come back down?
When I started climbing, Camille, I was like you. I thought I could do it. Or I should say, I couldn't see myself failing. If I came down today, that would be a total failure. But if I remain on the wall, even in between, that means I haven't given up completely. I need to hold on to that hope. Or else, I'll go insane.
Given up what? The summit? You mean you haven't tried getting to the top?
You have to listen to what he has to say. And please, don't get mad.
What are you talking about?
Let me show you. This refuge is the highest point you'll reach. No one has ever been higher. Like for all of us, this is the end of your journey.
With all due respect, you have no idea what I'm able to do. Just because you weren't up to snuff doesn't mean that I won't make it.
Oof.
There has to be a way.
Tell that to all those who died trying, and all those who came back down, defeated.
Abba, be reasonable. It's too dangerous, even for you.
Climbing grades become meaningless above this point. The ice is crumbly no matter what time of the year, and whole sections shear off regularly. Edges are sharp enough to slash ropes and hands. Any hold could fall apart. I've seen 3 outcomes for everyone who attempted to go up. They either end up at the bottom of the gorge, or an ice spike planted through the head, or frozen to death as they stubbornly kept trying.
Okay, we'll be over there. Take some time to gather your thoughts.
I don't know, looks pretty doable from here. So I guess ice spike's probably the one for me. Oh, I can look all the way up to the top. Great, I can plan the entire route. I mean, the ropes on the left side look mad. Like, I can't see the footholes on the ice wall. Alright, where am I? I'm standing there. Going to the right. Inclining that sheer rock of ice. Feels pretty reasonable. Oh, there's a guy dangling there. I wonder if he has any goodies. If we go to the left, I don't see a lot of cracks in the stone. But when you get to like the left side where all the ice is and all those ropes are, I think there are things to cling on there. It might be easier when you get towards the top on that side. But I think if we go to the right, it'll be difficult at the bottom. And difficult in the middle. But once you get there, I think it'll be good.
You know, When I went to see the wall up above us, its absurd difficulty, I came back down feeling relieved.
Because you're finally allowed to give up.
Exactly.
I'm not like you, Marco. The mountain is in my gut, deep inside.
No. I think the mountain is all in your head, like a disease that's eating at you. You can heal if you want to.
So you've made your decision.
Haven't you? Would you rather stay here, stuck between the ground and the summit, like that old man?
I don't know. Things are so easy here. The goal is clear. It's a climb that's entirely up to me. Exactly what I can't have in life down below.
You know, you have like-minded folks down there? They're called humans. Not sure if you've heard of them. From up here, they're these tiny little critters, no bigger than ants. Quite endearing, though.
They can't give me what the mountain gives me.
What if you stop climbing?
I don't know anything else.
You could learn.
Maybe.
It is a pretty common problem. You spend your whole life doing one thing, like pivoting to something else feels impossible. Like it's really common with veterans. Like when they get out of the service, they feel like they can't adjust to civilian life. It's way different out there, guys. Don't give up. There's no such thing as too late.
There's a room right over there. I'd like you to see it.
What's in there?
My last attempt at convincing you to come back down. Over 12 years, Grandpa's had plenty of visitors who tried to climb the summit. He amassed quite a collection.
A collection of what?
Of ours. Climbers who kept climbing. And died. People who went through the same places we did. Who arrived here, wondering whether they should continue or turn around. Check out what's in that room. It's a reminder that the mountain always wins in the end.
Sweet. So many pittance. Anyone have any hot oatmeal?
Did you know that there's a radio telephone in here? Do you know if it works? Naomi? Naomi, it's me. I just had to. Naomi, Naomi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Look, I just wanted to tell you that I've been thinking about what you said, you know. About why I'm doing all of this. And I guess I tried to find an answer that you could hear. And I oh fuck! I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, I wish I knew. I don't. I just don't.
Ava. Ava. It's time. Grandpa told me the skies will be clear for the next 72 hours. This is our chance.
Okay.
I'll wait for you by the entrance.
Hello, Mr. Sugar. Hello, Mr. Not Only Magic Man. Really appreciate the raid. Newspaper article. He was the greatest climber of his time. We just met this old man. Do you specialize in stevia too? I can't stand artificial sweeteners. Like, oof, I don't like stevia. I don't like aspartame. Don't like high fructose corn syrup, but like I will drink gallons of it. Usually not by choice. It's just in everything. All the best things in life have sugar. He was the greatest climber of his time. He opened the most difficult routes in the Kiblon Desert. He successfully climbed the south face of Solador Peak and won the race to the 3 roofs of the world. Typically media shy and secretive about his plans, his next expedition to Mount Kami is receiving a great deal of media coverage. Damas Al-Fatri boastfully told the press, "After the 3 devils, only Kami is left. I'll be the first to reach the summit, and after that, I can hang my harness, confident that my record won't be broken anytime soon." It's dark in here. Mountaineering diary, Damas Olfatri. I said goodbyes to everyone this morning. I guess there wasn't much jostling at the door either. But I did get to say goodbye to my brothers, and that's all that matters. I didn't quite appreciate the situation. See you soon. We'll have a nice meal when you get back, they said. I didn't reply. I was picked up by a truck driver passing in front of the Ringdokus cabin. How convenient. Really nice chick. She dropped me off in the evening, and I'm starting to thinking of staying at the cabin for 4 days, waiting for the optimal climbing condition. You gonna go to the gym? Make me proud, Mr. Sugar. I'll do my best. We're so close. Day 7. Here I am on Kami, climbing the first walls. I've only thought about this moment so many times. It's exhilarating. No difficulties so far. My bag is full of provisions. There are plenty of plants to gather along the way, so I'm not going to starve. Slept inside the old cable car. Hard to believe that there was ever a time when a steady stream of tourists came to photograph the view without making any effort. I laugh now, but it's all a scam if you ask me. Day 12. I had to stay out of the rain longer than I hoped. I thought the rain was never going to stop. Took advantage of a clearing and make as much progress as possible. Wasn't able to get to the troglodyte village, but I got to have a chat with the people inside. They have my admiration. To me, there's nothing more extraordinary than men and women who devote their lives to verticality. Day 14. Among other things, I passed by a huge statue, their kami deity. If I'm not mistaken, and the splendid lake. I'm gonna stay there for a few days. With all the trout swimming around, there's enough to keep me going. Boy, that was a humdinger of a fall. On the pretty paltry wall, too. You're getting old, Damas. You'll have to be more careful. Anyway, I guess I'm just adding another scar in my collection. Can you drink something for you, please? Oh, yeah. I can absolutely do that. Thank you. My throat is getting a little dry. I think allergies and flu season's hitting me. May even be coming down with a little bit of COVID. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, keep doing your sweet, sweet commentary. I will. I got a lot to read. Day 22. I skipped the second commie statue. The backside looked hellish. No thank you. The huge sanctuary is just above on the other hand. What a discovery. I tiptoed through there. Of course, there were a few troglodytes readying their burial rites. But how lucky I was to witness this. I feel extremely privileged. Day 25. What the hell? Did we talk about the wall above the sanctuary? It took me 3 days, prodding a bit left and a bit right, wasting pitons for nothing. And haven't even reached the snow line yet. There's still a long way to go. Day 27. The snow-covered dome is quite a strange place. Some troglodytes explained to me that they were doing this with flammable resin. I didn't realize that each mountain could communicate with the others, nor did I think there were so many troglodytes around for that matter. Day 28. Another giant statue. Its build is more basic than the others. I think that at this altitude, where every effort is more demanding, troglodytes had to dampen their ambitions. Day 52. It's a real nightmare. That's a big skip from day 28 to 52. But, like, if he's going to talk about the needle, that's where I was. It's probably the worst time I had climbing so far. It's a nightmare, a real nightmare. Been stuck in this makeshift hut for 3 weeks now, trying my best to get through this mess of ice barbs above me. It's no use. This is well beyond the maximum climbing grades. I couldn't gauge it. All I know is that it's too hard for me. Day 56. I got a little carried away the other day. I mustn't give up so quickly. I can do this. How height could those ice barbs go? 200 meters? Maybe less? I can do this. Day 59. The scenery is ever changing. Perhaps that will be the key to my success. Huge spikes of ice are falling regularly, triggering brutal avalanches. This changes the route and opens up many new possibilities. I have to be patient. I have to. Day 62. Still in the observation stage. As I wait for the right time, I've started to settle in the hut. After all, a little comfort can't hurt. Picked up a few wooden trinkets, which troglodytes probably left up here decades ago. Almost feels as if I have a kitchen. And a bed. It's perfect. A wild goat occasionally wanders up the other side of the bridge. Perhaps I could lure in. Wouldn't mind a bowl of warm milk. Day 89. I misplaced this damn notebook. What an idiot. Day 93. I had a visitor today, a troglodyte climber. I don't know who was more surprised to run into the other. I knew the troglodytes regularly sent the most experience among them to attempt the climb, but this is the first time I've ever been able to chat with one. We shared our experiences, our respective exploits, and then he left. Day 94. I see his body dangling at the end of his rope. Poor bastard. And poor me. How do you motivate yourself to climb after that? Day 124. A few more visits from other climbers. And every time it's the same old story. They stay a while, we chat, then they get going on the barbed walls. And they slip or fall. They die. Damn commie. Day 157. Damn commie. Day 194. Damn commie. Day 290. Damn commie. Day 418. Damned. I'm damned. Damn. Damnity damn damn damn. Alright, where's your goat? I'd like to see him. Her. If it's a milkable. You take your cooked dandelion? Is that cooked trout? Dang. Super Genetian honey. How's my backpack? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Somehow that fit in my backpack. Missing. It is with great sorrow that we learn of the disappearance of Damas Alfatri from the steep walls of Kami. Radio contact via his climb bot stopped on May 9. 4 weeks later, his disappearance was officially recorded and was presumed dead. Body has not yet been recovered. Our thoughts are with his family. That's neat. Somebody like climbed up here with that article. Maybe he gets newspaper delivered up here. Trying to figure out like which way I should go. Old climbing massey. Nothing will stop me. Certainly not at Kami's summit. Read our special feature on renowned climber Damas Alfatri as he prepares for the biggest expedition to date. Wait, a tomato? That's insane. Troglodyte pendant. Nice, nice. Got milk. Fill that bottle, fill me. Thanks, goat. Ooh, the weather is perfect. Honestly, this place is nice.
A collection of us.
Guess I'll take the chalk. Chalk is probably like the thing I need the least.
Damn, that's a lot.
Ooh, powdered milk. Yes, sir. He just survives here eating old campers. Lentils and ham, dehydrated soup. There's so much food here. Honestly, I got so much gear. This is the best I've felt about climbing since the trout farm. There's Marco. Can see him. Let's see what's up top before we go talk to Marco. Large bottle. I'm a little curious about Mr. Damas here. Like, what does he... First of all, how did he get tomatoes? Climbed 500 feet from the refuge, facing northeast, dead for 3 days. Yep, fell like a rock to the bottom of the chasm, splash. Assessment, a rope party, 3 troglodytes arriving from the village row below. I can still see them hanging far above the refuge. The 3 of them attempting the climb was a pretty smart idea, though. They even got quite high. That's the problem with rope parties. If one falls, so do the others. Some pretty zany guy left me all his gear before the ascent of the mess of the barbs. He was almost naked when he left. No point in trying to talk him out of it. And they get that look in their eyes, they've clearly lost their senses a long time ago. Assessment. A tiny chick, pretty skilled climber too. A troglodyte, no wonder. I saw her leaving without stopping at the hut. She didn't say hello or goodbye. She just went for it. Straight to the wall. Pretty well at first. She did fine. But then you see she was having a hard time, slipping and pounding blocks of ice falling on her head. And then nothing. She must have passed out and never woke up. Poor thing. A well-known climber I'd read about in Verdi Mag. Maybe he could have made it through the mess of ice, but then he took an icy spike right into the chest. Dunzo. A reasonable climber for once, she stayed a few days at the refuge to build up her strength, and even depleted my stock of goat's milk. Then she attempted to climb once, twice, 3 times. Then she got hit, and then she got it and came back down. Let's see. A smart type Pokemon. And there's the save. Alright, we're still gonna go down and talk to Marco. But yeah, that does seem like the way to go, like straight up the ice. Like, it doesn't seem too bad, like, once you get over this wall, right? Right? I don't know what I'm gonna do if I beat the game real soon. Wonder how much time I have left. Like, I think at this rate, we're gonna beat the game tomorrow. Where are you going?
I think I got everything. Can't believe I'll be back in my van in a few days. Doesn't seem real. What about you, Ava? Have you made up your mind?
I've never felt better about my climb in my life.
I take it I didn't find your cure?
It's not your fault. It's all me. It's just how I am.
Do you think we'll ever meet again?
Yes.
We'll face even harsher conditions up there. The cold, the lack of oxygen.
I can do it, Marco.
Okay. Then I'll wait for you in the valley. So, it's time for farewell.
The time and the place, yeah. I suck at goodbyes.
Yeah, I've noticed. Hey! You know how they say never meet your heroes? It's nonsense! You're extraordinary!
Whoop! Oh, I stubbed my toe there.
Are those gunshots?
I don't know. Are they gunshots?
What's the old man up to?
Backpack looks huge.
I didn't know there was game up here.
You'd be surprised how high wild goats can climb. But no, I'm doing another kind of hunting. Here you go. Further left.
Oh, I see.
Lift up.
You're trying to shoot down these bad guys? Or not bad guys.
A little higher.
Okay.
What happened?
The same thing that happens every time. He didn't listen to me. And failed.
Well, how long has he been stuck like this?
13 days. He only died the day before yesterday, though. I've been watching him since he fell. It looked like his shoulder was dislocated, but he suffered in silence.
Why didn't you try to help him?
That's what I'm doing now, kid. Helping. With this. The rifle offers a dignified death to climbers who find themselves in this predicament. No one should be left dangling like a disjointed puppet. It's obscene, so I am cutting the rope by shooting at it, and the mountain becomes their final resting place.
That's terrible.
That's what I do, kid. That's the way it is. I'm not saying that this is very useful. I'm just saying that we need to respect the dead. You want to take care of it? I'm getting old. My aim isn't what it used to be.
Sure.
Got it. This makes me sick. I don't know how you do it.
It
I
wasn't
gotta
too
get
bad.
going. Farewell, Damas.
The kid showed you the cemetery, didn't he? Wasn't that enough? I knew it would take more effort to convince you than the boy.
It's been 12 years, Damas. You can remain here forever in this purgatory you've created for yourself. But let me go. You've had a good run. But it's my turn now.
I won't leave you hanging like a broken mannequin. I will render your corpse to the mountain, as I did with the others.
Day 12. Honestly, I think we're making great time. Let's see. Kittens to repair? Genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do with the tomato. Got lots of goat milk, powdered milk, sweet water. Honestly, I think I can almost make ice cream up here. Like, look at this mess. Should almost drink the sweet water so I've got room for more water. But like, I've got more than enough, right? Alright, let's go. Got 10 minutes before I need to take the kids to school. Should be enough time to climb the mountain. Do you mind actually doing something? Maybe putting your foot in a more reasonable place. Alright. Seems like a decent anchor point. Part of me feels like ice climbing is easier than the regular climbing. I mean, could be you got space madness. Could you maybe do me a favor? Cling to the actual rock. I also kind of wonder what would happen if I told Marco we were going back down. Seems like a good place for another pitton. This is crazy. I'll just stand here with my face in the snow. Can I climb up the middle there? Shuffle over to the right, it might be a little better. We could go under that overhang. I think the right shuffle is the way to go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good. Okay. Good.
Believe in yourself. We're going half ice, half rock. That's a broken ice pick is what that is. Would you put your foot down? No, what do you mean ting tong to? There we go. I'm speaking to my pics. These more like dick pics. Come on. Get there. Is it bad to be elongated like that?
Okay. Focus.
I think we're doing great. I think old man just sucks at climbing. Not this old man, though. He plays 6.
Let's do this.
It looks like I'm blacking out. Is that stamina or is that the sun setting?
Wind's picking up.
Got all the pittance in the world. I don't need to be careful. Alright, super thirsty. Strong infusion, I think. Maybe I should save that for when I'm hurt. The alarm telling me I gotta get the kids to school. What really bothers me is the dandelion soup does not actually provide me any thirst. Goat milk is more food than water. So it's really the strong infusion I need to drink, right? Or sugar water. Maybe like a little snacky of some kind. Just, you know, a little bit. Chalk up my hands. What is the actual plan here? I think we stick with the ice. What are you doing? Believe in yourself.
Fuck! Come on! It's too risky. Come on! I can't stay here.
What do you mean you can't stay here?
Can't do it.
Game? Am I dead?
Hurry up, Barbara. Shit, another one.
Doing fine. Are you sure we can't put a pin down?
Watch out! Another one! Move it, Barbara.
We're doing fine. We're doing fine. This is cool.
Watch out! Faster!
What do you mean faster?
It's happening again.
We're almost there. Keep crawling. You're not safe there.
am I doing here? Did you pull me into the tent? Hello? Anyone? Damas? Damas, did you follow me here? Marco? Did you really take me to safety?
Yeah,
Wow.
jump scared me.
You've had a rough time. You gonna be okay?
Survived the avalanche. It was actually not too bad. Let me just band-aid up right here. Like, I got all these band-aids. No use in saving them. Like, it's not like other games where you like you save everything for like an emergency that's never gonna happen. Like, I can see the end of the game for here. No pittance to repair. I've got milk for days. I do have like an empty container. Weather's great. It's raining. All right, thank you so much for watching. I gotta get my kids to school. I think this counts as a save point. So I'm just gonna leave here, and I'll get to the top tomorrow. Honestly, that avalanche wasn't very bad. Like, it was... Hey, I've had a much harder time just climbing the rock. Alright, who are we gonna raid? I'm going to raid... I think I might raid Sandra. She's playing My Time as at Sandrock. We're gonna start playing cozy games soon, so we kind of got to do that vibe. Say hi to Sandra for me, and everybody have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.